You can see it. If it does
Yeah.
this, it's too loose. The purpose of this fitting is to push that against the center of that hole. That'll stop it from turning. That means you have 100% seal. Because what's going through here is about 60 pounds of oil pressure going up to the cylinder head to oil that whole shaft. So that's where you want good, tight, lock it down, snug it up. Same thing with this side. You just screw this in the...
Like a compression fitting.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
you got
right.
it. All right.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to do most of this stuff on that stand, right? You're going to put the head on, you're going to put the rockers, you're going to put all that on.
Yep.
After you're all done and said, and the side covers are on and they're sealed, put sealer on, they got probably cork gaskets.
I got to put the bell housing on for the transmission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lay that down and put the bell housing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're putting everything, you're stuffing the whole thing in
Yeah.
one piece. Okay. So I normally would also tell you to prime the engine, make sure oil's going to the top of the motor while it's on the stand. Okay. There's two ways of doing that. First of all, you need 5 quarts of oil. That doesn't have a filter. Does it have an external filter on it?
External.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good, clean Napa filter. They still sell them at the Napa store for that application. The canister itself, thoroughly clean it. Make sure there's no goobers in there because it'll come back out, back into the brand new motor and be done. So make sure that whole canister is
Wow.
really
Jeez.
clean.
Hopefully I'm not back in
Uh,
2 days.
no, I don't
No.
do that.
You know,
See, most of the failures of engines, either poor startup procedures or dirty contamination. It's common,
Right.
Nothing that we can't fix. But, okay, back to this priming the motor. Most engines I prime, I have an adapter that goes where the distributor is, where the oil pump is, and I spin it with a drill, and I put pressure from the pump picking up the oil throughout the entire motor. And right where the oil gauge is, I screw a mechanical gauge in there so I can see the pressure, and then I
See,
wait.
it's moving. Okay.
So the oil in this particular motor that goes through this line, it takes time to travel through the line. It's got all that shaft to basically fill, and then it'll come out from the rockers, right? That is a messy motor when that happens, because usually when that thing spills, it goes down, and then everything around that perimeter just leaks all over the motor because there's no lip on the cylinder head to keep the oil in. I would do is put cardboard around the perimeter inside, and then basically start priming the motor.
Okay.
The only thing I don't remember, and I got it shrink wrapped, I'm not sure you can turn the oil pump from that hole where the distributor is. I think the distributor, lines up with the oil pump. The cam and the oil pump lines up with this gear. I think that's what drives all three. So you won't be able to turn, it's like a slot in the pump. You won't be able to turn that outside the motor. What I'm going to do, I got an ancient 70-year-old priming tank here. With my grandfather's.
Ancient. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like super old. One of the first ones I ever engineered. When you're all ready,
Oh, okay.
how far do you live from here?
I'm on the other side. 15, 20 minutes, so not that
Empire
far.
Boulevard.
So when you think you're all set, and you got the valve cover left off, and you put all your cardboard down, you come over here, you can borrow that for the couple
Okay.
hours, all right? So what you're going to do is you're going to get those, you're going to get some of that oil, the break-in oil. You're going to get 5
Yep.
quarts of break-in oil, okay? Back in the days, those motors weren't run on multi-viscosity oil. They were run on straight weight oil, okay? Those are multi-viscosity. Okay. I don't have to well, here. See, it's already identified. You can't make a
Break
mistake.
in, I know.
Break in.
That's used for the half hour. You don't drive it around with this oil. I don't, and I'll tell you why. But it has a high concentration of other additives for anything that moves and has friction. That's why they engineered it, to keep everything from wearing itself out at the beginning. So you can use 1030 at the break-in because you're not driving the car down the road yet, right?
Right.
But then you're going to use probably straight weight oil when you're ready to change the oil first time. Okay, so 30 weight is what you want. These guys and this guy here, Uncle Lucas from 1920s, These are the guys that sell that oil. As you can see,
Okay.
it's